Okay, so that's it. You've just watched my final scenes on Hollyoaks, John Paul's final scenes. And I thought, what better way to say goodbye than with my dear colleague, one of my true friends, Kieran Richardson.
Not Craig Dean.
Not Craig Dean, oh no.
Hay.
Steve Hay, whoa, Steve Hay.
So it's really, really sad to say goodbye to James Sutton, who is an incredible actor. It's even sadder for the character of Steve to say goodbye to John Paul, who has kind of been his rock, not just Steve's rock, but you know, Myra's, Mercedes. He's always been like the voice of reason throughout the family. John Paul is a legend of the show, correct me if I'm wrong, probably the first gay character ever in Hollyoaks.
Yeah, I think it's the first gay in the village.
So it's the sad times that after 10 years, James Sutton is bowing out of Hollyoaks. So let's go back 10 years, let's go to 2006. How do you feel he's changed since then to now?
Oh, massively, massively. And I think it's been a really fun journey for me to play as well. You know, he was very much, he was very sort of naive and trying to kind of find his place in the world when I first started here. And had that sort of journey of self-discovery with his sexuality, and you know, and once we kind of played all that out, it was about sort of creating a kind of confident man who knew what he wanted and where he was going in the world. That's been a really exciting part of it, to kind of not only to kind of grow as an actor, you know, but as a character as well. Now we've got a sort of, you know, an English teacher who knows exactly who he is, knows what he wants. You know, he's not the paragon of virtue that I think he thinks he is.
David claims to be.
He claims to be kind of, you know, have these really strong morals, but he kind of, you know, he'll cheat at the drop of a hat.
Yes, he will. What would you say has been the most challenging storyline that you've done?
The male rape storyline, because it was such a sensitive subject anyway, and because I was working with survivors in Manchester, and you know, they were a huge support and a help to us, to the writers as well as me. But because of that, the pressure on me to not only be kind of truthful, but also to kind of be respectful as well, because this is, you know, these are serious issues, and these are things that, you know, a lot of men have been through. So I think we all had a big responsibility. Everyone involved, yeah. You know, from Keith, you know, who played Finn as well. You know, huge responsibility on all of us to tell a really truthful story. And I think it's also my proudest story. Because it had a proper beginning, a middle and an end. You know, it had the trial at the end, and it had John Paul going to see Finn in prison. It just felt really, really final, and I felt like we achieved something really, really, really good.
McDean.
Don't do this.
McHay.
You don't. This is.
McKnight.
Yeah.
Go on.
Was there one for the priest? Was there one for Father Kieran?
Father Kieran, John Kieran. Spike, yes. You've had Doug in between as well.
I've had Doug
so
in
many people in this show. John Paul is a beep.
You're asking which one James prefers.
Go on, you can say McDean. It was so successful. It was the first iconic gay relationship in Hollyoaks.
I will be honest, genuinely, and it's not just because you're sitting here, but for me, McHay, is it?
We are McHay.
McHay.
You get the tweets. He gets the tweets.
I get the tweets.
He gets the tweets.
Look at me pretending I don't know. For me, this dynamic was my favourite. I think. Thank you. Thank you.
Before we go, just want to say Hollyoaks is obviously going to miss this legend of a character. What are you going to miss about Hollyoaks?
The free haircuts. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna miss the cast and the crew the most. You know, it's a massive cliche to say it, but this is the nicest place to work for people. You know, and by that I mean everybody here is just brilliant at their jobs and bring a real sense of fun. You know, I've never laughed so much on a job as I have in this. You know yourself. It's the people that make the job. You know, this cast is so talented, so talented. You know, you get the young ones coming in now. You know, listen to me, I'm 33. And these youngsters coming in, and they're if I was half as talented as they are at their age, I mean, I'd be at the top of my game. You know, and the crew here are fantastic. Everybody is just brilliant. I'm going to miss everyone a lot. I'm getting choked up. I'm going to miss everyone so much.
Oh, James Sutton, this is me, Kieran, signing out of our little relationship. I will miss you, and thank you for all the lols, all the drama, all the tears, and the taking the mick out of my Manchester accent. Do it one more time.
Oh, I'm gonna go and see me nana. Give us a kiss.
Oh.